Can you tell me a story?
You think I have any stories?
Yeah.
Ah, here, have a seat. Think I'll tell you the story of how the tower came to be. Probably the three greatest people I ever knew. I used to call them the triple A's. Well, did you know the city actually didn't used to be like this? It used to be huge and vast with many others like them. There used to be tons of technologies and everybody was happy. They called it the Golden Age. Then one day, a darkness came, and a bunch of the Golden Age stuff faded away. Beasts with claws that could tear at your soul, and ones with four arms that came in armies, tried to take over. But we fought against them. We made a city, we fortified it, and we fought. And that's where three of my friends came in. I didn't know them at the time, but we had Arid. She was strong, but I could say loose going. Then we had Alex, always eager to go into a fight. And then we had Amber. She was a strange one, in fact, I can say that. And that's not a stereotype against Awoken. Just, she was different. They fought against the darkness. You know, like they were heroes, I guess. You'd say knights in shining armor. They fought against the Hive, those beasts that crawled underneath the darkest parts of the moon. They did everything they could. They destroyed machine lords, robots that could not even, you can't even imagine what they could do. They could teleport, right? Go from here, and then they go to a different place instantly. How crazy is that?
Very crazy.
It's very crazy, huh? Well, they destroyed the Black Garden. You know what that is? It's the heart of all the Vex. Disrupted it and destroyed their lord. You know what they did yet next? Do you think they just sat down on their butts? No. They went after the Hive next. They destroyed Crota. Do you know who Crota is? It was a giant beast with a sword in one hand and the light of fallen guardians in the other. Everyone was scared of him, and nobody could face him. Do you know what Alex, Arid, and Amber did? They fought him. They dived headfirst into his lair. They destroyed his minions. They crossed his bridge, destroyed his song of death, and faced him headfirst. You know what happened? They won. They destroyed him with his own sword. Isn't that crazy? They took his sword and they beat him with his own sword. Isn't that crazy? Then, remember I talked about Fallen, those guys with the four arms? You know what they did then? They fought them too. This man, a monster you could say, named Skolos. He was a giant dude. He was about as big as a house, right? Can you imagine something like that? A guy as big as a house. You don't see that much anymore, do you? You want to know why? Because they put him in prison. They fought against his forces. You know what they tried to do? You remember the Vex that could teleport? That I just talked to you about? They tried to steal their technology. You know what they started doing? They started teleporting. Started going from place to place. They traveled through space and time. Just to defeat Skolos. Fought him at the top of a huge tower. And they caught him. And put him in prison. You know what they did with the Vex to stop them too? They went in a timeless place known as the Vault of Glass. They fought against Gate Lords, destroyed oracles that predicted their death. They fought against suppression fields. And you know what suppression fields did? They pushed you down like that, and you Good move. They fought against them, just to fight Atheon, time's conflux. He could control space and time at his very will. Do you think the Guardians were scared? No. The AAA's fought him. He sent them through space and time, scattered them, suppressed them, and with their fellow Guardians, they defeated Atheon. They proved they were not afraid of anything. They could do whatever they wanted. They could fight the darkness, bring back another golden age. Do you want another golden age, Bryce? Yes.
Yes.
You want another golden age?
Yeah.
I do too. And technically we are. We're getting closer. I didn't tell you of my friend's greatest adventure yet, though. They fought Oryx. He was known as the Taken King. He would steal those we were afraid of and make them more vicious than ever. But they fought against him. They stood up, and they discovered more about themselves than they ever had before. Hidden powers not used by them or people like them for years. We have no idea how long. But I fought up against him. You want to know how? I'll tell you once you come back. Just don't tell your mom, though. She wouldn't like me telling you this stuff. Hello, Guardians. That video you just saw was my entry for Bungie's Destiny art contest. I know, technically, it's not handwritten art, but they did say compelling videos. It's a little project I wanted to do with my brother, and made a story to tell him about Destiny. So, I hope you guys appreciated it. I had a lot of fun getting the footage and making the video in general. And my brother had fun with it too. Every morning he'd come down, and even though he doesn't really know much about Destiny, he'd sit there for hours and watch me play. And to those of you out there who knows me as Kim's Box, some of you may know me as Rasputin Lives, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I hope you vote for me to win the contest. I really would like that Taken King thing, but also, like I said, mainly, this is for you guys' entertainment, and I guess my perspective on my characters in the Destiny universe. Now enjoy the rest of the video, some footage I took, and a glitch that happened to me and my friends in the tower while we were just messing around waiting for a raid party to get ready. So, enjoy. Remember to vote for me. Also, share this video with anyone you know who would actually like it. That would help me out a lot. Thank you, and again, sorry if I keep coming back. One of my first videos I ever recorded, so here's the footage. Yeah.